Mahidevran means lucky moon, 1500 to 3 February 1581. A was a concubine of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent of the Ottoman Empire and the mother of Sultan Mustafa, the eldest surviving son of the reigning sultan. She held a prominent position in the harem of her son in Manisa. She was listed among the 17 women of the harem of Suleiman while he was governor of Manisa. She was not a highly ranked consort, as she earned 4 aspas a day, along with 2 other concubines. Mahidevran gave birth to her only child, Mustafa, who was born in 1515 while they were in Manisa, where Suleiman was the Sanjak ruler. When Selim I died in 1520, Suleiman moved to Istanbul, the capital of the Ottoman Empire, along with his family, to ascend the throne. In the same year, Suleiman lost his 2 other sons, minus 1-year-old Mahmud, and the newborn Murad, the only daughter born to date. Razai Sultan also died. Mustafa became the eldest of his princely generation. This gave Mahidevran an elevated position. But early in Suleiman's reign, Mahidevran encountered a new rival, Harem, who soon became Suleiman's favorite and later his Saseki and legal wife. Suleiman highly cherished Mahidevran in the Topkapi harem, along with Harem, but by 1526, he had stopped paying attention to Mahidevran and devoted his full affection to Harem. Harem gave birth to her first son Muneled in 1521, and then Selim future Sultan Selim II in 1524, destroying Mahidevran's status of being the mother of the Sultan's only son. The rivalry between the 2 women was partially suppressed by Hafsa Sultan, Suleiman's mother. As a result of the bitter rivalry, a fight between the 2 women broke out, with Mahidevran beating Harem, which angered Suleiman. Mahidevran left Istanbul with her son Mustafa due to his appointment as Sanjak Bey, governor of Manisa province. Mustafa was an immensely popular prince. He has extraordinary talent. He was a warrior, is much loved by the Janissaries, and performs great feats. Towards the end of Suleiman's long reign, the rivalry between his sons became evident, and furthermore, both Harem and the Grand Vizier, Rustam Pasha, turned him against Mustafa, and Mustafa was accused of causing unrest. However, there is no evidence of such a conspiracy. During the campaign against Safavid Persia in 1553, Suleiman ordered the execution of Mustafa on charges of planning to dethrone his father. His guilt for the treason of which he was accused has since been neither proven nor disproven. For several years after her son's execution, Mahidevran lived a troubled life. She went to Bursa, where her son, Mustafa, was buried, and became the last concubine to retire to Bursa. Less fortunate than her predecessors, and presumably disgraced by her son's execution, she was unable to pay the rent on the house in which she lived. Mahidevran's situation improved when her debts were paid and the house financially was secure at last by selling Mahidevran had when enough he ascended the throne to create an endowment for the upkeep of her son's tomb. Mahidevran had enough income to create an endowment for the upkeep of her son's tomb. Mahidevran died on the 3rd of February, 1581, outliving Suleiman and all of his children.